Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm gonna do a little video here of the 1990 subsets I picked up here during this 1990 collection. It's quite a bit of it. As you can see, most of these are sealed, but they're not going to be sealed for much longer because I'm going to cut them all open. I'm not keeping them as a set. There's a couple cards in each one I'm looking for, just want to go through and let everybody see them. And down here at the bottom of the screen you can't see, but I've got 4 boxes of the 1990 High Series Upper Deck Find the Reggie. I told you guys I was going to continue the Reggie search, and I'm going to. So I've got those there. I'm going to rip those 2 during this video. I've actually ripped a few off camera as I got the 4 boxes and just wanted to search through it. And in the first stack I did find the iconic Kevin Moss rookie card, which, like I said, present day value is not much. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baseball heroes out of that, which is kind of crazy. Got the Tino Martinez rookie, Steve Avery rookie, Todd Hundley, Joey Bell, David Justice rookies. I got some star cards: Dale Murphy, Fred McGriff, Donnie Baseball, Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco. And then I also got some Hall of Famers: Robbie Alomar, Nolan Ryan, and Griffey Jr. were in the same pack, which is sick because 12-year-old me would have a field day with that one. But that Griffey looks really, really good. Better than the one I've got, so that may end up getting sent off. Tom Glavine, Murray, Edgar Martinez, Tim Raines, Kirby Puckett, the man, the myth, the legend, Cal Ripken Jr., Craig Biggio, Gary Carter, Robin Yount, and Paul Molitor. So I was pretty impressed with the stack, and I said, you know what, if I hit one of these cards, the Ben McDonald Air card I'm still looking for, the Sosa rookie card I'm still looking for. So I'm not going to do too much. Just cut into these and then I'll get to these. This here is a 1990 baseball Major League All-Stars playing cards Premier Edition. This is something I did not know existed, but it's got 58 All-Star Game players, playable and collectible. It's basically a deck of cards, but I've been looking and there is a card that I want for my PC, and believe it or not, it is in here. Again, I'm trying to put together the entire Cal Ripken catalog, and that includes every single card that PSA has listed, which is getting close to 5,000. So that's why I had to do these videos, because I have to narrow it down to a specific place, but this is something I never knew existed. So we're gonna cut this open with the X-Acto knife. It's not quite as sharp as it was because my daughter thought it was a toy and wanted to cut into the cardboard boxes. So let's take a look, shall we? I will look. These will be the first time I've ever seen them. So if somebody else has seen these, had these, whatever, maybe played with them. Ooh, very slick too. You know, I'm a dropper. So the wild card is McGuire and Canseco, Jack Armstrong, Roger Clemens, Ace. Wow. Sandy Alomar. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I can't believe I never had seen these. And there's the card I am looking for. The Ripken. Chock full of Hall of Famers. Trammell. There's a Griffey Jr. We'll pull that out as well. Robbie Alomar. Barry Larkin. Not sure how Neil Heaton and them got in. Lenny Dykstra. Tony Gwynn. Barry Bonds. Ricky Henderson. Boggs, Eckersley, Saberhagen, Bob Welch. There's a Strawberry, the King of Hearts, Dawson, Ozzie Smith, Chris Sabo made it onto the deck of cards. Wow. Rec specs are full effect right there. I mean, they look like they're like sitting way up on his face, but Ramon Martinez is an ace. The Joker is Julio Franco, and Rob Dibble and Randy Myers, the Nasty Boys, are the other wild card. So that is a pretty interesting deck of cards. I am collecting them as a card, but it's pretty neat. So I'm gonna put this back in there. I'm gonna take this Ripken, which is off top to bottom, but still pretty awesome. And yes, I am putting the playing card into a penny sleeve. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure that it's not going to focus, but there's some printing, like some ink smudge or something right there in the P and the K, or especially in the P. Maybe it's not in the K, but nonetheless, the card I'm looking for. And two others that bring pretty significant value. Barry Bonds, the Kid, Ken Griffey Jr., and Ricky Henderson. So not sure what I'm going to do with those yet, but that was pretty cool. I'm going to get into this set, the rookies, the rookie collection from 1990. And on the back is the picture of the Carl Yastrzemski puzzle. So that is actually a puzzle. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's actually a puzzle. Pretty cool. But it is sealed tight. So I am going to try to make sure that none of these corners get destroyed. Yes, I am opening a sealed set that is almost 30 years old, and there's probably people out there watching this video going, I cannot believe that you're ripping into that. It's going to lose its value. But I can tell you now, the value of these is not that high. And a PSA 10 of one of these cards can bring you as much as the set. So it's not as valuable as one might think. But these are the 90 Donruss. These are all the rookies. The key rookies I'm looking for are Olerud, the line of the Shields, as always. If you're new to my channel, go back and watch the other videos. You know why I keep the line of the Shields. Dave Justice, key rookie. Ventura. Greg Vaughn's right there on the cusp. Baerga I've been keeping, which is weird because if I'm going to keep Baerga, I should keep Greg Vaughn, but Ben McDonald. Off center. I need the center in to get back. There's Scott Coolball. Don't feel bad if you've never heard of him. Neither had I until I started breaking 1990 cards. And there should be, there's a nice Avery. He's centered up pretty well. And Marquise Grissom. Eric Anthony. He will burn. Terry Shumpert. So that is the extent of the rookies that I'm looking for. And it pretty much highlights Sandy Alomar, Todd Zeal. At the time, Todd Zeal was probably, those two were pretty big, but they didn't pan out. Delano DeShields was actually above Larry Walker. It says Larry Walker. Did I see Larry Walker? Or did I go buy Larry Walker? Maybe he was stuck. Here's Todd Zeal. Maybe he was stuck to cool ball. No. I don't see Larry Walker on this checklist. It's weird. He's not on the checklist, but he is written on the box. Larry Walker. Maybe you don't get the entire set. I do not know. Nonetheless, seal them up, put them with the playing cards off to the side. Dave Justice, John Olerud, for some pretty cool. Very happy about that. I'm going to open this up, get this out of the way. This is a 1990 first round draft picks, limited to 150,000 from Classic. So yes, it is also sealed, and yes, I am also going to cut this open. So you guys that hoarders that save everything, turn your eyes away, because that just happened. Oh, let them out, let them breathe. And you see the top card. The top card is my, I already have it in the PSA 10. Chipper Jones. I actually had already picked this one up, but that's what led me to this set, because there is also another Hall of Famer in this set, and I picked this set up for a very good price. As you can see, certification of limited edition. So 82,266 out of 150,000. And there is a Chipper, the number 1 pick. Number 3 was Mike Lieberthal. I don't know what happened to number 2. Alex Fernandez, Kurt Miller, Mark Newfield, Dan Wilson, Ron Walden, Carl Everett, he played in the majors for a while, Shane Andrews, Todd Ritchie, Todd Van Poppel, he was a hot prospect also, Jeremy Burnitz, played in the majors for a while. And there he is, number 20. First round pick, Hall of Famer, Mike Mussina. to get this sleeved up, and then I will very good looking card. Look on the back. He is from Montoursville, Pennsylvania. Stanford, and then 8th pitcher chosen by the Baltimore Orioles with the 20th pick. And of course, like everybody else, he went and played for the Yankees and got in the Hall of Fame. If he had finished the season, finished his career with the Orioles and had the same exact stats, I don't think he would be in, but that's a pretty awesome card. We'll put him back here with Chipper because I will have both of those Hall of Famers in a PSA 10. And let me go finish these up. Rondell White. And there's a certificate. So, Mike Lieberthal, did not realize he was such a high pick. And Alex Fernandez. But you can see with some of the pitchers, though, it definitely went down after that. So, I think it's a pretty cool set. Like I said, it sticks with my 1990 series, and not know who was drafted this year in the 1990 draft, as I've been picking up all these cards. So I got the 2 Hall of Famer draft picks. Pretty happy about that. So now there's 149,999 of these sitting out there, and I'm sure that I am not the only one who's busted them. Otherwise, there would not be these PSA 10s of Chipper Jones and Mike Mussina flying around. So, all right, what are we going to do next? Let's get these collected books up out of the way. Now we'll leave them right here. I got this 90 Flair back here. This is one of the higher priced items of these sets. Again, sealed from 1990, and we're just going to rip into it like it's nothing, because I am a rebel. So, oh man, this is awesome. But there are some pretty good PSA 10 cards that have come out of this stack right here. Some pretty good prices. So you're going to get nothing but stars here. This is all stars. Bobby Bowe. Oh, I said that, and you get Tim Burke. There's a nice Canseco. Clark. Okay, it's not going to be all big stars. Mark Grace, looking very young there. There's my Griffey. Gubaza. Bow. He's off left to right too. Sorry, I look at everything in a PSA 10, trying to look at it as far as what it'll grade. There's a nice Don Mattingly, Anna McGuire, Plesac, Kirby Puckett. There's my boy, Ripken Jr. Another missing card from the 1990 collection. So I couldn't wait to get into these little packs, because this is why I bought them. I know a lot of people are probably thinking I'm nuts, but this is what I wanted. So I'll put him down here. Saberhagen, Sandberg. I'll go back through and save these Hall of Famers. Smith, Smoltz, Steinbach, Thigpen. There's a Trammell, Mitch Williams. There's another one, Robin Yount. And of course, like always, you get a bunch of stickers. So, pretty awesome stuff right there. I'll go back through before I discard. of anything and make sure that I'm gonna make sure the kid, he's off. Ah, I wish he wasn't off left or right. Close these up. Put these stickers back in there just to keep them from rattling around. Okay. Next, let's do the other Fleer Award winners. Limited edition. This does not have the Ripken in it, but it does have a Griffey. It does have a Bo Jackson. "30 years old, wrapped in plastic, and now it can finally breathe." Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. And this thing was also kept in very good condition. Never opened until this very moment. Oh, get out of there. Jeff Ballard, Tim Belcher, Burt Blyleven, Wade Boggs, Bob Boone, Ken Seiko, Clark, Jack Clark. I feel like in the last couple of videos he's followed him. Tony Fernandez, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Honestly, never even heard of this guy. But he won an award, something. There's my Griffey. Excuse me as I sleeve this Griffey because these cards are coming out of a set, yes, but they are going to be sent to PSA. This one is definitely going to PSA. Beautiful card. So it's very nice. Get back to Von Hayes. There he is. There's Ricky and Bo. Donnie Baseball. McGriff. I'll pull him out eventually too. But some of these are not worth the paper they're printed on. There's a nice Nolan Ryan. Sandberg. Ozzy. Greg Swindell is an award winner. Man, that might be my new bookmark. Followed by Van Slyke. And Robin Yount with some more stickers. So that was pretty cool. Again, there was no Ripken in there, but you guys want to look it up. Look up these PSA graded cards for the Griffey and the Bo. And these guys right here. Be surprised. You'll get more out of a PSA graded card than you will get out of that set selling it down the road. Okay, we're going to stick the Fleer, another completely unopened pack until right now. Man, if you like keeping things sealed and in cases and boxes, oh man, don't watch this. This has got to be painful. And this is the Fleer League Leaders. I did show you the checklist already, but you're going to see all the cards right now. Hall of Famer Alomar. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. Canseco. Will Clark. They follow each other every time. Glenn Davis, Hall of Famer Eckersley. There's my Griffey. There's Hall of Famer Gwynn, Hall of Famer Henderson, and Bo Jackson. Donnie Baseball. There's another McGriff. There's another McGuire. Puckett, Nolan Ryan. Big Pen, Van Slyke. It's the same cast of characters. There's a Jerome Walton. And Robin Yount in the back again. Alphabetically from Alomar to Yount. And no, there was no Ripken in there. He did not lead the league. Lead the lead in any categories. Except he was tied for games played, I'm sure. But there's another Griffey. Put these off to the side. All right, these are all those collections, so we're going to do collectabooks. And this one I want to look at because these were advertised as sealed. The picture was sealed, but looking at it, oh, it is sealed. Okay. I can now write my feedback on eBay. So let's see what kind of condition this is in. Robin Yount has got a, no, it's all in there. But as you can see here, it's got the entire, it's got a story, career highlights, MVP, pictures on the back, Babe Ruth, Ernie Banks, Carl Yastrzemski, Ruben Sierra, Ricky Henderson, Bo Jackson, Griffey Jr., and Bo Jackson are the two ones I wanted out of that. So Bo, of course, went to Auburn. Vincent Edward Jackson. It's Vincent Edward Jackson. Come on. Personal story, career highlights. 1985 Heisman Trophy winner. 1989 All-Star Game Most Valuable Player. He was a 20-25 guy. He could have very easily been a 40-40 guy had he stayed healthy. And his stats were right there in the back. Stolen bases with 66, home runs with, looks like 81. And considered to be the best athlete in baseball and the world, possibly the world. Yeah, he probably is the best athlete of all time. So, yes, I am sleeving these. I only keep Hall of Famers. Stars such as Bo Jackson. Rookies. Cal Ripken Jr., Trey Mancini, Manny Machado, and Mike Trout. That is my PC. It's growing though. I'm also keeping some basketball rookies and football rookies. I'm actually looking into some 1990 football as well. I may be breaking some 90 football. It was Emmitt Smith's rookie year. Not a Cowboys fan, but I do think a rookie card, pulling a rookie card of Emmitt Smith would be pretty cool. So I am looking into it. All right, let's see who's in this one. Warren Spahn, Roger Clemens, Darryl Strawberry, George Brett, Hank Aaron, Teddy Williams, Donnie Baseball, Nolan Ryan, which I will pull these two out because those are two of the most beloved players, Tony Gwynn and Dave Stewart. So, if you've never seen the collectibles, I didn't see them as a kid. I actually think I remember seeing them somewhere, but I don't remember ever looking at them. And because I'm trying to keep these in very good condition, I am not going to tear these open either, even though this Nolan Ryan has a worn edge right there. Come on, there you go. And the Donnie Baseball. So there's two of them. Let's go ahead and open this third one. Let me put this one back. And box number 3. Come on. Looks like in this one I'll be probably only grabbing out the Canseco. So I'll take them all out and take a look at them, and then I'll put them back. Part of me opening it so people can see these opened without having to open theirs. So Bob Feller, Mark Grace, Greg Olson, Kirby Puckett, Lou Gehrig, Roberto Clemente, Sandberg, Saberhagen, Jose Canseco, Jim Abbott, which that book's got to be a story in there because, let's see. See him pitching with his glove on his missing hand there too. For you younger kids, he would throw the pitch with his left hand and then he would put his hand into the glove after he was done. People tried to bunt on him and he could still get that glove off and make the throw. So, pretty impressive. Great story. Surprised there's not been a movie made about him. Like a Disney movie in the making. You know, Jim Abbott. That's a pretty incredible story. And there's Jose. So I picked out the key ones there. I have now Ames, Toys R Us, KB Toys, Kmart, Hills, and Woolworth. And in honor of The Past is Alive, John Jabs, you can see it had a Hills price tag on it at one point. They ripped it off because they didn't want to know they bought it for $1 and sold it to me for $4. But it only went up $3 or $2.50 over 30 years, so I don't feel like anybody's going to get rich off of this thing being open or holding it for another 30 years. Now, if I passed it down for, 200 years, then maybe it would be worth something, but oh, there it is on the back. $1.86. Hills every day. So there is a Cal Ripken in this set. When I'm done, he will no longer be in this set. But these are pretty cool. It's called the Hills Hitmen. In 30 years, they don't want to come out either. All right, so let's take a good look. Kevin Mitchell, Carlton Fisk, Dale Murphy, Will Clark, Davis, Strawberry, Winfield, George Bell, Gibson, Galarraga, Herbeck, Parker, Boggs, Brett, Baines, Rice, Puckett, Danny Tartable, Donnie, Baseball, Jose, Canseco, Freddie Lynn, Glenn Davis, Ruben Sierra, The Hawk, Andre Dawson, Joe Carter, Eric Davis, Eddie Murray, Jesse Barfield, and Calvin Edwin Ripken Jr. So they had it where you could write down, it shows you how to add up your slugging percentage. So it's pretty cool. Excuse me. But add that Ripken to my collection. There was no Griffey in that set. The box goes back. And we will open up one of these other unsealed, or these other sealed packs here. This is so much fun because I know there's people wincing when they see this happening. But I just wanted to, I don't believe that cards should stay inside of these boxes. I think they've got to be out here. You know, be enjoyed. They can't be enjoyed in there. You can't just go, oh, I got that card. Yeah, it's in that box right there. I mean, these are cards you don't see all the time. So, okay, let's do Ames. Since we just did Hills. I think they have some kind of connection. Like Ames bought Hills, Hills bought Ames, something. I think maybe Ames bought Hills. Nonetheless, Cal Ripken right there. And I know this card. I've been watching one on eBay for a while, and these are PSA 10s are pretty pricey, and he is the top card. With a rough edge on him. So he will not be a 10 because of that cut right there. But pretty awesome card. Another one I did not have. Now, let's look at the other players. Jack Clark, Strawberry, Davis, Eddie Murray, Ricky, Franco, Dawson. Let me acknowledge my low battery. Dave Winfield, Dwight Evans, George Brett, Dale Murphy, Canseco, Rock Reigns. See, there's Rock on there. Kirk Gibson, Robin Yount, Will the Thrill, Donnie Mattingly, Juan Samuel, Wade Boggs, Kent Herbeck, Keith Hernandez with the Indians. So, it's a pretty basic set, man. There was not a lot of not a lot of value in these cards, but taking these things and you get them graded and everybody's keeping them in a set, then there's fewer of them floating around, so there's more value in these cards now. Plus, I get a chance to look through them, and I've not been able to do that because I've never opened these packs before. Either they didn't have a lot of growing up, or I just was not one to go shopping at these stores. All right, let's do Kmart since we just did Ames. This is the Kmart is slowly dying off as well. There's very few of them left around. Matter of fact, ours here in town closed down last year, and it was probably one of the last ones in the area standing. It's now an Academy Sports. But let's check out the Kmart cards. Oh, wow. I got a bad corner in the first couple. Biggio, Mickey Tettleton, Glenn Davis, and these are not made with the same quality of paper as the other ones. Don Mattingly, unfortunately, has a bad corner. Oh, how far down does the corner go? Slowly getting away. Will Clark, it's getting better. Oh, no, it looks like the whole thing got the left corner. Nolan Ryan. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to get these graded because the left corner on every card is dinged. Except for Joe Maygrain. Well, no, it's still there. So what happened down here in this corner? There's no damage to the box. The box was in good shape. No telling over the last few years, but you can see this corner on all these cards was dinged up. Some of them were not as bad. It's minor on those two cards, but when you're looking for 10, and like I said, that's not, you know, it's a couple bucks. I can buy another one if I want to try, or I can just hold out for a good deal and just buy the 10 outright. It doesn't have to be a 10, it could be a 9. But I just won't send mine in unless I get an 8 or better. And with the left to right centering being off and that corner, I just feel like that best case will be an 8. So I'm still going to keep him out, keep him in my collection, but he will not be submitted. And a Nolan Ryan, pretty sick. I'll go back through and pick out some good ones. Let's keep the two toys for last, and let's do Woolworth. '90 Baseball Highlights Collector Series Woolworth. Let's see if we have any kind of damage. There is freaking gum in there. It does say that, 1 stick of bubble gum. Do I do it? It dissolves. Oh, that is horrible. Oh, wow. It just disappeared in my mouth. 30-year-old gum. Dave Stewart, Mike Moore, Eddie Murray, Vince Coleman, Robin Yount. Hall of Famer. There's another one. But these are very glossy, very sharp corners. They're a little bowed from front to back, but Robin Yount. There's my boy. There's another one. Interesting. There's 2 Dave Stewart cards in there. I'm curious. Let's find out. Babe Ruth Award. Spin shutout in the opener. That's the World Series. Walter Weiss. Ricky Henderson has 2. So, pretty cool. They got a little glossy to them, a little glossy finish. I said they're bowed from bowed them back, but not a lot of remnants of the gum. The gum did not slide around in there. They had it well positioned inside there, so that's pretty cool. Put that off to the side. Let's sleeve up the Ripken Woolworth card. Definitely made out of some different stock with these cards, but it's a nice looking Ryan also. So pretty awesome. All right, let's do KB and then we'll finish with Toys R Us. I was a Toys R Us kid, not a KB kid. Yes, I opened up all these sealed packs for you guys that are wincing. But look, I'm doing it to save packs in the future. See, now people can see this video and go, you know what? I don't need to open them. That's what's inside. Or I'm going to start a trend and everybody's going to go, you know what? The value of these are much higher out of the box. Man, come on out. I don't know if I've ever seen these cards. KB Kings. Nolan Ryan. Dwight Evans. Parker Dawson. Rock Reigns. Kirby Puckett. Carlton Fisk. John Candelaria. Eckersley. This guy's locks are blowing in the wind. Jerry Royce, you gotta be kidding me. Willie Wilson. Ricky Henderson. Charlie Huff. Man, I got some old pictures in here. Tanana. Griffey Sr. made an appearance. Doesn't look like Junior did. Donnie Baseball. Where's my Ricky Henderson at? There he is. Go ahead and pull him out now. And that one bite of bubble gum has given me a sugar rush. I've been dieting since the January 1st, so basically 10 months. I've had very, very little sugar, so this little teeny bite, I can feel my head right now. The rush going through it, which is kind of impressive and kind of crazy at the same time because it's such a small bite. But sugar is a drug that is stronger than you think. It is a killer in this country, so. All right, last pack. Toys R Us. Was Ripken in Toys R Us? He was not in Toys R Us, but Griffey was. Guess what? Griffey will not be going back into this box. These are coming out upside down, so be careful with that. Greg Jeffries, Todd Zeal. This was the Hope. There's Andy Bennis. Eric Anthony. This is rookies. I did not know that that was all rookies. Joey Bell. I've been keeping my Joey Bells. And Jim Abbott. Dwight Smith. Gary Sheffield. Keep Chef. Robin Ventura. Craig Worthington Jr., Felix, Kevin Brown, Kenny Rogers, Jerome Walton, Mike Devereaux, Greg Vaughn, Ken Griffey, a junior. And I got 2 Dave West cards. Why couldn't I get 2 junior cards? But that's it. There's not, I didn't even realize, it says baseball rookies on the outside. I don't know why I didn't read that, but again, learning as I go here. But pretty awesome. Pretty cool breaking these sets and seeing these cards that I haven't had a chance to really see. You don't see these when you're out. But they deserve to be out and about and be seen, so pretty happy about that. I guess my last gum is going in this bag. I guess what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna pull the stack of Upper Deck and continue this Reggie hunt. It's gonna be fast anyway because I'm only looking for key cards. So I'm not gonna show the cards, but unless I find one of my chase cards that I'm looking for right now, because these things are upside down. Nolan Ryan is always a keeper. I'll go back in there. So far I got 1. We'll keep the Nolan Ryan up there. And I've done an entire box of these, so Smoltz will come out, Hall of Famer. Bo Jackson will come out. Keith Hernandez, Tom Dries, and Pena. So I've done 2 whole boxes of these, and it was a very painful video to do because I was flipping these cards back and forth. But now that I know what I'm chasing, what I have left to find. There's a Hall of Famer, Lee Smith. I gotta take him out. Now I'm just searching for the card, and I don't have to flip it. I just look for the name. Baseball Heroes, not a autograph. That is what I'm chasing, is the Reggie. But in this box, it seems to be all of this card. Dave Reggie. Got a lot of him in Fairfield boxes. I'm gonna hang on to him because I got quite a Dave Reggie collection going. There's a Palmeiro. Mark Grace. There's a Sheffield. Olerud rookie I did not have. That was a chase card. Boom. So I think it's Sosa, man. Maybe Walker. I don't know if I pulled Walker or not. I go back upstairs. I've got to go back through my stack. But I said my battery's running low, and I just want to run through these anyway, just to give Jack Morris, just to give a look for the Reggie. I want to pull it, and I want to pull it on camera when I pull it. So it's not asking too much. But I've got a bunch of packs. I've got 3 full boxes and a half a box left of this. So I'm just gonna rip a stack before videos and keep chasing it. Howard Johnson, Pete O'Brien, Phil Bradley, and Oral Hershiser, Bob Byrne, nothing. So I'm stacking up this stack of cards that's gonna meet its demise very soon now that the cold weather set in. Fred McGriff, keeping him along with Tim Raines, Bob Ricci, Carney Lansford. So the last pack for this search right here, like I said, each time I do a video, I'll just pull it out and see if I can't pull a Reggie. Sheets, Greenwell, or a Sosa, or a Ben McDonald. And Bill Buckner. So that's it. Thank you guys for checking this out. Like I said, I'm going to continue my Reggie search. It will not end today. It's going to continue to go. But got one of my rookies I was chasing after. I didn't get last time with my 2 boxes, so pretty happy about that. Only got one of the Baseball Heroes card, but I got the Bo Jackson, John Smoltz. So thanks for checking me out. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed these kinds of videos. Turn on your notifications down here on the corner. And next up is 1990 Topps. So I'll see you back here for that. Later.